Badu, badu, be, dadu, bye. Badu, be, badu, bye. Badu, be, badu, bye. When was the last time I was live? Oh, let's do this. We are so bad. What's up, CB? It's been a while. CB, what was my last stream the championship cutline race? We're about to like really just get started in a second. I'm just sending everything to the Daily Downforce Discord. By the way, everyone, well, so in case CB, in case you guys want to know, like, what's up with this weird setup. So I did a stream a couple months ago where I just chatted with you guys for a little bit, just talked BS. Yeah, I forgot exactly what we were talking about. I think it was full season format coming back, and then did some iRacing. Well, today is going to be something kind of similar to that. We're going to be talking a little bit about the lawsuit, and then at 8 o'clock, I will be going live on iRacing, and I will be racing the ASCA Circle K Truck Series at Mexico. And you won't really get the best. Actually, here, we're going to do this here, because I want to show you guys the paint scheme I'm going to be running today. Where is display capture? Here we go. Okay, you see that? Ignore that for now. Actually, no. Here's what we're gonna. No, I'm gonna get rid of that. I probably should have made another, but that's okay. I can't really show you the paint scheme here because it looks a little funky, but well, you can see a little bit of the. So right now we're in the back end of my trading paints. I want to show you exactly what the paint scheme looks like. But no, wait a minute. You guys are gonna see when we go racing anyway. So. But yeah, I want to talk a little bit today about the lawsuit. And more specifically, obviously, the lawsuit got settled. I didn't really get to talk too much about it. Just kind of been busy with work and other things like that. But I've seen a lot of different opinions, if you will, on the lawsuit. And it's just... Here's the thing. I mean, guys, you tell me if I'm right or wrong about this, but I put a tweet out, I believe it was yesterday. Yeah, the lawsuit was settled yesterday. Where I said that Denny Hamlin is going to go down as one of the most influential figures in NASCAR history. And, you got 60 career wins, almost won the championship this year. He didn't, Larson did take that. But, I mean, that's just the on-the-track stuff. You bring in Michael Jordan into the sport as an owner, I mean, that's a pretty big deal. But then, not only that, you challenge the status quo in NASCAR. I mean, think about it, guys. I mean, Hendrick, Penske, Joe Gibbs, all these organizations who have been in the sport for as long as they have, they wouldn't dare to shake up the status quo in NASCAR. They wouldn't dare challenge the France family. And even Denny himself, he's been in the sport since the early 2000s. You'd think he'd fall under that same cloth. But no. He challenged the sport. I'm trying to move my pedals up here. He challenged the sport. And, when you have Michael Jordan, behind your back, and you have one of the, if not the greatest sports lawyers, and Jeffrey Kessler on your side as well, you got those things on your side, of course it's going to help. But, I mean, I was talking with my buddy NASCAR Opinion about this last night where, yeah, you can give a lot, this morning. Yeah, you can give a lot of credit to Michael Jordan because he's the one who really, put a lot of the money down for this lawsuit. He owns the majority of 2311, but Denny Hamlin is the captain of the ship. Let's not act like he's not. Again, Jordan pays the bucks. Bob Jenkins owns multiple fast food chains. Denny Hamlin is the one who, he's the figurehead. When you think of 2311 Racing, yeah, you might think of Michael Jordan, but honestly, I feel like you think of Denny Hamlin more times than not. I mean, think about it. The lawsuit, you think of Denny Hamlin. You know, when the talks of 2311 forming were being brought up, Denny Hamlin was the figurehead. And, I mean, we could just see exactly here, like, what the team's got. I mean, this is from Jenna Fryer. Now, she mentioned it's a little bit murky, but most of the stuff we now know it's basically confirmed. Obviously, the permanent charters, international revenue for the first time for the teams. The 3 strikes rule is now the 5 strikes rule. And all that is confirmed. I have yet to see anyone else say that the teams will get a third of revenue from IP. I haven't seen too much of that. Like, I've only seen that from Jenna Fryer. I haven't seen any of that from anywhere else. If anyone can find that, let me know. But, I mean, guys, this has the potential to really bring the sport back to a healthy state. I mean, you heard it in Heather Gibbs' testimony, where she was talking about, you know, how she was begging Jim France not to do this charter deal. Joe Gibbs was begging. Hendrick putting out a letter saying he's losing $20 million over 5 years. And then, of course, you have Denny Hamlin and Bob Jenkins with the lawsuit. And now the teams get a lot more revenue and they get a seat at the table. I mean, I know there's a lot of Denny Hamlin haters out there. Most of them are Chase Elliott shills who can't get over a wreck that happened 8 years ago, but you know what I mean. Without Denny Hamlin, this doesn't happen. Yeah, probably without Michael Jordan, that doesn't happen either, because, you know, Michael Jordan, I keep saying, Michael Jordan probably has enough money to buy NASCAR out outright, but this doesn't happen without Denny Hamlin. And in my opinion, at least, he's gone down he's going to go down as one of the most influential figures in NASCAR history. Can we get an amen? Amen, CB. Just give me 1 second. I want to see if I can find a way to show you guys the paint scheme. Also, I just realized I need to find the password to get into So, the league, so if you guys, you know, have watched me for a little bit, or you've probably seen something like, so I announced for this iRacing league called ASCA, Alliance Stock Car Racing Association. Actually, the owner of ASCA, Chris Lilly, he's the one who makes these phenomenal graphics, whether it's for no cautions given or for the cut line. So yeah, he runs the series, and they just brought back the truck series, and me and iRacing, I prefer driving the truck more so than the Xfinity car, mostly just because a truck session actually, you know, shows up every 30 minutes. I gotta wait 2 hours for an Xfinity session, so I'm just like, all right, I'm not gonna waste my time waiting for that. So I run more trucks in Xfinity, just admittedly. And the series, they launched the truck series for the first time in a couple years this year, and former Roblox League. Wait, CB, what do you know about ASCA? Hold on, you know about ASCA? CB, hold on. What do you know about ASCA? Hold on. While I try to get this, while I try to get this password for ASCA Trucks. CB, what do you know about ASCA? Hold on. There's people in the chat some of y'all know what ASCA is? I mean, ASCA is a pretty big deal, don't get me wrong. I mean, they got over, I believe, 1,000 people on their Discord. But hold on, CB, tell me, what do you know about ASCA? Hold on, I need to know about this. And while we do that, I'm going to try to figure out how to, it's been a while since I've done this, so bear with me. But I think I know what I'm going to do. Oh, okay, so that's why this is doing this. Okay, let's try let's try this. I know we're kind of just going a little bit off the wall here, but bear with me. So, as you can see down here in the bottom of our screen, let me do this. No. There. So, Chris made me these two paint schemes, and the paint scheme I'm going to be running today, and really for the rest of December, is the Daily Downforce Holiday Bundle truck. By the way, the race is at 8 o'clock, so, yeah, so this is going to be the truck that I'm going to be running for the entire month of December, the Daily Downforce Holiday Bundle truck. And there's only 3 races in the month of December. There's last week at Daytona. I couldn't make that because I was, out of town for work reasons. Then we got today, and then next week at Las Vegas. So if you guys don't know about the Daily Downforce Holiday Bundle, basically, Christmas time is coming up. We're only a few weeks away from Christmas. And as you know, everyone needs to get their Christmas gift. And if you're a NASCAR fan, I can tell you one thing. A lot of NASCAR merch just doesn't cut it. I mean, look, I got a lot of Larson merch over here. I got a couple crew shirts. I got a couple racing jackets. But as for the shirts itself, they're not really that great. I'm being 100% honest with you. And that's what happens when you have a tiny logo in the right, on your chest. And then you got the really nice logo on the back. It's just, what are we doing? But thankfully, we don't have that problem here with the Daily Downforce Holiday Bundle right here. As you can see on the truck, it comes with a lot of things. Can't really show it too much here, but yeah, so this is the truck, or at least most of it. So, Chris Lilly, my man, he designed this paint scheme. Alright, finally able to get the mic fixed. It's big, scary, epic. What's up, Dash? So yeah, this is the truck that I'm going to be running for the daily, I'm going to be running for tonight's iRacing stream. As you can see right here, it's the Daily Downforce Holiday Bundle, free gift with purchase, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it too well here, but let's see if I can move this just a little bit. Yeah, I know we're kind of just doing everything, as you can see here, you got the quarter panel right here. You got the out of the groove die. Oh, wait. I can show you guys what one of the things you could get. As a matter of fact. But yeah, you see Daily Downforce, the holiday bundle. You got the hat. You got the hoodie. And like I mentioned before, I mean, a lot of NASCAR merch just doesn't really cut it in my opinion. I don't think a lot of NASCAR merch is great. But thankfully, the merch that you could get here with this holiday bundle is great. I mean, me personally, I like my designs to be simple but effective. Like this Daily Downforce shirt right here. I wear this shirt all the time, mostly because it's simple. You got a big logo on the front. You don't need anything in the back. It fits well. It's nice. It's comfy. This is the shirt that I like to wear. And that's kind of like the designs I like too. Like, for example, Kyle Larson had this Zach Brown Band shirt at, I believe it was at Daytona that I got it. Yeah, it's got a lot of designs, but it's, it's nice, it's good, it's a design I like. Kind of the same thing here with this Out of the Groove merch that you can see here with the hat. You got the nice big Out of the Groove logo on the hat, and then even on the hoodie as well, as you can see there. You got this big Out of the Groove. You don't need anything else. You know exactly what it is, and that's the kind of merch that I like. So, we'll run this truck, like I said, throughout the entirety of the month of December, but if you guys need to find something to get your family and friends for the holiday, for this coming holidays, head over to dailydownforce.com and get yourselves the holiday bundle, or get your families the holiday bundle as well. And not only can you get this hat and this hoodie, I believe this is a sweatshirt, but you could get a free gift with purchase. As a matter of fact, I can show you exactly what's one of the gifts you could get with the purchase. I'll be right back. So, Here's one of the things that you can get as a gift. This right here is the Out of the Groove Groovy Hollow diecast. I've had this. I got this in. This is from last year's Groovy Hollow, I believe. Yeah, Dawson Cram, and he ran it. So these are one of the gifts that you can get with your purchase of the holiday bundle. So if you want yourself a holiday bundle, or you want to get your family or friends a holiday bundle for Christmas, head over to dailydownforce.com and get it over there. Tell them I sent you. We'll be doing a lot of stuff here for the holiday bundle throughout the month, especially with these iRacing streams. Going to be running this truck for the rest of the month of December, probably a little bit for the month of January as well. But yeah. We could take a little more look into this paint scheme. Extra spooky. It's Lost Scheme. Exactly, Dash. But it's actually really nice. I mean, I talked about it before where it's like I like simple designs. And it's a pretty simple design. I mean, you know, you got the white for the snow, number 5, which, by the way, let me ask you guys a question. Why do you think the number 5 is my favorite number? Obviously, you guys know I'm a Larson fan, but why do you think the number 5 is my favorite number? Just put some suggestions in the comment section. I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. And if any of you get it right, I can't really do anything for you, but I would be very, very impressed. But just someone out there, try to guess why 5 is my favorite number. I want to see if any of you will get it. I don't believe I've mention why 5 is my favorite number on stream, but just guess. CB, throw a guess out there. It is my childhood number, yes, but it's like, why did I choose the number 5? Why did I choose the number 5 specifically? It's the cost of a foot long in 2010. Yeah, now what does it cost? Like, someone guess. Like, come on, like you gotta. I'd say it's racing related. It's race. No, not Casey Kane, but I do. When I rooted for Casey Kane, he was in the 9 car. So, just guess. Someone out there try to guess to why 5 is my favorite. You're really going to have to pull. It is. I'll say this. It's car related. It's a car related reason. It's a car related reason. Like, you guys are going to really have to pull it out of this one. And if you guys can't get it, I'll just show you why. I'll just show you why it's my favorite number. And while you do that, I'm going to quickly join the Truck League. Dash! You got it! You got it! Dash got it right. Yep, it's for the Mach 5. If you guys don't know what the Mach 5 is for some reason, I actually have a 124 and a 164 the Mach 5. I'm not going to get the 124 because that's in the box, so I'm going to get the 164, which is loose. So I'll be right back. And I just woke my dog up. So, if any of you want to know, I am a huge fan of Speed Racer. The anime for the 60s, I listen to Dean Martin, so yes, I'm 24, and people say I'm an old man. But yeah, big fan of the anime, and also the Speed Racer movie, I'll be honest, is my favorite movie of all time. I love that movie with all my heart, you know, to this day, and even when I was a kid. And when I was a kid, you know, you see the Mach 5, and ever since then, it's been my favorite car of all time, and it's my favorite number of all time as well. So we have here a 164 Hot Wheels diecast from the Speed Racer movie. It's the Mach 5. Like I mentioned, it is my all-time favorite car. I'm hoping that one day I can either somehow find a way to buy it from Warner Brothers, a copy of the car, or just build it myself, which I kind of already know what I need to do to build the Mach 5. You need a 1970, early 70s to like early 80s chassis for a Chevrolet Corvette to build the Mach 5. So, yeah. But yeah, that's why the number 5 is my favorite number. So it's kind of funny when Larson joined Hendrick. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll be a Larson fan. I was going to be a Larson fan anyway after JJ retired. Then obviously, you know, he did what he did. Looked like he wasn't going to come back. Finally, he came back. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, we're back on schedule. And then he picked the number 5. So I was like, oh, even better. So my favorite driver is going to drive my favorite number. Perfect. It can't get any better than that. But yes, Dash, that is why the number 5 is my favorite number, because of the Mach 5. Although I did tell Chris to make the 5s in the style of the Mach 5. So the fact that he didn't kind of pisses me off. Chris, what the hell? But yeah, there's by the way, in the comments, is the Mach 5 above or below the cut line? And we are about 14 minutes away from the session starting. Tell you what, let me look this up. Above, exactly. Let's go CDL Cup Series. Yeah, exactly. Like, here we are. All right, now got to apply for the league. That's interesting. What do you guys think, as a matter of fact? I know I talked a little bit about it earlier about the lawsuit and, like, you know, the settlement and all that stuff, but what are your guys' thoughts on that? Because I've seen a lot of, you know, just kind of back and forth, you know, in terms of, like, you know, with, you know, some people like it, others don't, but honestly, the people who don't, I can't tell if it's because they just genuinely don't like that 2311 in front row 1, or they're just Denny Hamlin haters. It's honestly hard to tell nowadays, because you never know with NASCAR fans. So what do you guys think about the lawsuit? I mean, I stated my piece earlier. I think that, you know, it's turned Denny Hamlin into one of the most influential people in NASCAR history. I mean, the only worry that I have is that, you know, NASCAR does have a point where where I do believe them, where they say that if you give the teams $1, they're going to spend $4. They're going to spend $2. You give them $3, they're going to spend $4. On one hand, you can't really blame them, because, like, how are you going to tell a competitor not to continue to get better? And we know in NASCAR the best way to get better is just put more money into them, R&D, all that stuff. So it's kind of hard to tell these teams, hey, don't get better, because that's what you're telling them to do when you tell them to cut costs or not to spend money. But at the same time, it's like, do we really need to spend $3 million on pit guns? Like, do we really need to spend this enormous amount of money to get that much of a fraction of a second? It's like, again, try telling a competitor not to be competitive. It's just not going to work. But I see where NASCAR is coming from. So it's like, okay, the teams finally got the money. Now what are you going to do with it? Because if they continue to spend absurd amounts of money, and we're still in the same boat, then they have no business complaining. I'm gonna be honest, they have no business complaining, because NASCAR is like, we literally went through a lawsuit and gave you what you wanted. We literally cannot do anything else. The only thing I'm scared about is the cost of charters rising so much we no longer see former drivers become owners. Yeah. Yeah, that could be a worry, but I'm not too worried about that per se. Mostly just because, here's the thing. I mean, I'm sorry, but those days are over. I've personally thought those days have been over for a long time now, where you're not going to have just your random drivers decide just to start up a team, and then that's, I mean, they still can. They just won't be full time, or they won't be a charter team. But I've just felt like those days have been long over. I mean, you don't really see many of those nowadays. I mean, yeah, you got Trackhouse, but it's like they had Pitbull behind them. Yeah, Denny Hamlin, but I mean, you got Michael Jordan backing you, so I mean, like that doesn't really count. You even back like before the charters, like like the first half of the 2010s, you didn't really have a lot of former owners becoming or former drivers becoming owners. And I know the main thing is Dale Earnhardt Jr. I'm sorry, I have been a Junior fan my entire life. I met Dale Jr. this past August, actually, not even September. This past August at Anderson, phenomenal guy. It's on him. Him not buying a charter now is on him. Yeah, the business model wasn't great. The business model wasn't good. I mean, like, yeah, in that case, I can't blame him because, like, why would you spend money? Why would you invest money in this on a bad business model? I mean, it's just business. It makes sense not to do it. But at this point, you made your bed. So Dale Jr., he had plenty of opportunities. When the charters first started, they were only $2 million. Even last year when Stewart-Haas was selling all 4 charters, really we now know 3 because of, Haas factory team. But those charters were on discount. They were only going for like $20-25 million. I say only, but they went for like 40-45 before. And Junior still didn't pull the trigger. Can I blame him? No, I can't. Again, the business model was bad. And he probably thought something needs to change for the business model in order for me to actually, put money into a charter. And I still think he could probably buy a charter now. I mean, he's Dale Earnhardt Jr. He can get the investors. But, I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, if at this point, that's on Junior. That's not on the charter system. Would it be nice to have more teams come into the sport, this and that? Yeah. But I wouldn't say it's like a Formula One problem where you feel like Formula One has too little teams. I mean, the more the merrier, of course. But, we have 36 full-time teams. Dodge coming in, that's probably going to bring in more full-time teams. At least I guarantee that'll bring one more full-time team into the sport. You probably have one that'll switch manufacturers. Of course, we know Colleague, if Dodge ever comes, they'll probably go over to Dodge. The Dodge will probably bring another team into the sport somehow. That'd be cool if John Force Racing ever got into NASCAR. But yeah, I mean at this point, it's on. I'd say it's on Junior. He had multiple opportunities and he just didn't take them. I can't blame him for that. I'm not saying he made the bad decision, but you gotta admit, Junior's probably like, there's probably some days where he's like, I probably should have bought that when that thing was only $2 million. So yeah, now I'm just waiting for this application for ASCA. Oh yeah, that's right. Yep, that's who I had in mind. I mean, yeah, anytime that comes, I mean, people usually think of Dale Earnhardt Jr. You know what's crazy? I've, if I had to guess, I mean, Haas factory team, they're going to switch to Chevrolet. Wasn't there a rumor that Junior was going to buy into Haas factory team at one point? I feel like I remember reading that rumor somewhere. It might actually been. I think we actually might have wrote a story about that at one point. Now, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that was a rumor where Junior was going to possibly buy into Haas factory team. Or was it Colleague? The rumor was he was going to buy into one of those two teams. I'm not sure. Like, someone correct me if I'm wrong. Yep, that's who I had in, yeah. We are about 5 minutes away from this race beginning. CB, I know you were in this. I know you were here in the stream when I raced at Kansas. Was it ARCA? Or was it... Was it... No, it was ARCA, because I remember. I remember how the car drove, and I hate how the ARCA car drives. So let me tell... I'm going to go a little bit on a rant here in the ARCA car. So, the ARCA car, right? That thing drives awful. And I mean terrible. What do I mean by that? You see, my driving style is I don't like tight cars. If car's tight, that means I got to slow down. I don't like being slow. Yeah, you can slow down a lot on corner entry and then you could just gas it up on corner exit. But at that point, that's just not how I drive. So the ARCA car is literally stupid tight. There's tight and then there's stupid tight. The ARCA car is always stupid tight. It doesn't matter what you do, it's stupid tight. So, when the tires start to wear, especially the right front, you're going to have a miserable time. And I remember that stream. I had a miserable time. Like, actually, I'm going to quickly put up the technical difficulties slide just to show you what I mean. So, I don't think I've ever shown that on the cut line, but now you know what the technical difficulty slide looks like. And why do you think that happened? Because the car is stupid tight. And I pulled a Zane Smith around Kansas. I think that was around Kansas, too. Oh, hold on. We are 3 minutes away. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I might be dumb. According to Chris, he's saying I'm already in the league, which I don't recall being in the league. Okay, yeah, so the session should be up in... Oh, wait, I have to... Oh, I forgot I have to buy Mexico. Well, thank God I got paid today. I thought I already owned Mexico. Oh, hey, look, it's Casey Kane at Bristol. Okay, why is iRacing not cooperating? Okay, why is it not letting me? Shop. I guess we're going to have to go to the shop. Car, tracks. We'll go with Autodromo. Interlagos, Hermanos Rodriguez. Is it the mile oval? Oh, I guess we're gonna find out. I believe it is. I'm aware I have to buy it, iRacing. You're not letting me buy it. 25-minute practice. Okay, it is just the regular oval. I got... Oh, the session's about to get up, so I need to buy it now. Well, thankfully the session's only 25 minutes, so we got time. So I have never driven at Autodromo, let alone on the oval, so Guys, let's put in the chat. Where do you think I'm going to first qualify, and then where am I going to finish? All right. Sessions. Let's do this here. All right. And we should be getting underway. I'm going to put the headphones on. And in just a moment, we are going to swap over to iRacing. And while I'm at it, let me get my trading paints up. And then we should be going. So yeah, where do you guys think I'm going to, where do you guys think I'm going to qualify? Again, never driven on this track. I'm going to move some things around here. Never driven in this track. Apparently the people in this league are good. So, we're going to see. Update? What update? I literally just updated it. Okay, you're going to make me update again? Okay. The good news is it's a fixed setup. If this was a fixed setup, I'll be honest, I'd be cooked. I know nothing about making setups. All right, installing, ensuring the iRacing updater. You know what? Like we could swap to this one now. Oh yeah, as you can see here, yep, update content, selling updates. Should be right here. Updating. Okay. We got a lot to update. Well, no, we don't. What is there to update? Oh, okay. I don't need all that. What? I don't get what I need to update. Okay, now it's telling me what I need to update. Oh, there we go. Well, iRacing's going to close for a little bit, and we are back. Cody, where qualify lap inbound. Gee, good to know you have a lot of faith in me, Dash. Thanks for the faith. All right, let's get into the session. Finally. That's not the paint scheme. $28 entries. I need a... What I need to do is I need to fix these pedals real quick. If you guys want to know what I use to keep my pedals or attempt to keep my pedals still, I use my guitar amp. Alright, let's hope this is gonna... Well, this should go into this one. Alright. I could have said Casey Mears or JJ Yaley. You know what? That's real. That's very real. Okay. As you guys know, usually the biggest issue with me... Case in point. Please tell me Levi's in here. Yes, I'm gonna wreck Levi. If you guys know you need to know the lore of that. Alright, the sim is loading. We can get a better look at all the angles of this truck. Let's see. Okay, I need to switch to here. Yep, here we go. Alright, welcome everybody to iRacing. You good, CB? Now. Oh, there goes one truck. Alright, I've never raced here, so has anyone ever raced here in the trucks? Because I've never done it. So this is really the first time for me. So we are going to run our first laps here at the Mexico Oval Hermano Rodriguez, as I'm almost speeding on pit road. Okay, so... Oh, God, okay. That's real. Is that Levi? Oh, okay. Well, first of all, nothing here feels good, though. I need to move my steering wheel. It's almost falling apart. Okay, let's see if we can find my paint scheme. Oh, there it is. Why is it the Flanagan's truck? Well, it's supposed to be... Okay, there. It's supposed to be a different truck, not even this one. Let's see if they change it. That's weird. I don't know why it's showing this truck. Okay, again, I've never ran... We're probably going to have to leave real quick, just so the paint scheme can update. I'm not sure why it showed the Flanagan's truck. But yeah, like I said, I've never run here before. Oh, really? There's a wall there, Dash? I didn't know. I couldn't tell. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. I think I might qualify last. Okay. Ooh, golly, this thing gets tight out of the corner. Okay. All right, we made it through the warm up. Don't hit the wall. That's the wall. You're good. We got it. We're saving it. Dang it.
All I know is my frames are stuttering like crazy.
Oh, yeah, Aiden Walker's in here. You're defending ASCA Cup Series champion. Jeez, this thing just wants to take off on corner exit. Yeah, you don't say, Raging, you don't say. Alright, I'm gonna leave really, well, actually, no, let me refresh my Can I refresh my training pates? It's showing the wrong paint scheme. Alright, I'm going to leave really quick, and then I'm going to join back. Because I want it to show the right paint scheme. I don't know why it's showing that one. Should I say the line again? No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Dash. I don't want to hear it. Alright, let's see if it'll show the right paint scheme this time. What kind of speed racer car is that? Please, not the joke. Yeah, I've never raced in Mexico before, but when we get to Las Vegas next week, I will be a lot better because I'm actually good at Las Vegas. All right, let's try this again. Let's make sure this is the right paint scheme as well. Oh, gotta swap to here. And why is it not showing up yet on the stream? There we go. Fine. All right, let's try. Nothing's loading in yet, but that's fine. I'm gonna worry more about like just not everything will load in eventually. I'm gonna worry about actually making it through a lap. Yep, there we go. I see the purple. I wonder, should I be shifting? Oh, okay, maybe not. Ooh! So I may not be good at Mexico. Oh, there's the truck in all its glory. Okay. Yeah, there it goes. Yep. Okay. Make sure everything is stable. What are these guys doing? The fact that he got that much more speed than me. Oh god, don't hit the wall.
Hey,
God.
anyone in the front there, man. Can't do
Oh yeah, by the way guys, this is okay, this is what we mean. This is gonna be awful. This is gonna be absolutely awful. First of all, I need to get my wheel to actually like set up correctly. It's like it's sliding all over the place. That's not a good thing. Not a good thing. I was gonna say, can we go? I'm gonna try this. I'm just trying random things. practice at this point. We got 9 minutes remaining in the practice, so we gotta do.
Armani DePaul, you're a fucking loser.
Levi, where are you? Oh, I just want to talk. If you guys want to know what that was about.
Hello, hello, can you all hear me?
Yes, we can.
If you guys want to know what that was about, Levi is my co-commentator in the booth for ASCA. And we basically established that we're going to have a rivalry together. Okay. Unfortunately, I chose probably what's going to be my worst track of the year. Oh my goodness.
You are a Christmas tree with how much you're blinking right now. That's not
This is going to be awful.
where you go heavy.
This is going to be awful. Okay.
Can you all hear me? I couldn't hear you before. Can you hear me? No, I can't hear you. You can't hear me? Hey.
Yep, this is ASCA, alright.
I can hear you, Gavin.
This is ASCA, alright. Hi, Gavin.
Hi, Armani. Who are you beating tonight? Who are you beating?
Oh, Levi Lipe, the worst driver on the grid.
That's right. Gavin, don't you have a restraining order on me? I can't get like near a microphone near you. You're a minor. What's up?
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm not allowed 50 feet near the ass.
You know, probably for future streams, I will have to mute the driver chat. Oh, I can't imagine how bad I'd be in New Hampshire. You know what I think I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to start in the back, and I'm just going to let the chaos go in front of me and just try to survive. I think that's my only shot at actually, like,
The track is blocked.
getting a solid finish.
The track is blocked. Ah!
We got damage on the front end.
I wonder who said that.
Alright, where am I in the
I
results?
wonder. Hopefully, is it someone that really likes Haley Deegan?
Oh, Haley Deegan was one of his favorites.
So here's
I
what we're
remember
going to
one
do.
time he followed her all around Sonoma and then recorded it for everyone to see.
Okay,
I really hope he didn't like.
yeah. Yeah, they lost their privileges. As soon as I heard Haley Deegan, I said, nope. Yeah, exactly. Might as well just do nothing. The annoying thing is too is like I literally like tried looking on YouTube like, hey, what do you do with this track? And I found nothing. Aw, come on!
Clear inside. You've got wheel damage.
This is gonna be awful. You know, I thought this honestly was gonna be like kind of like a Martinsville short track or even a Richmond. The fact that you got these long sweeping corners is what's gonna kill me. Not to mention that it's flat. and I'm not the best at flat tracks. I mean, Michigan, kind of, but Michigan, it's got enough banking. I mean, the front stretch has more banking than this. I am garbage.
You've got wheel damage.
Alright, the fact I actually do it to qualify also is what's scary. Alright, I'm gonna follow these guys. This is what I get for following somebody. Okay, I think I'm starting to find my breaking points now. I got 2 minutes. Guys, I need to get at least one lap. I need to get at least one lap, alright? Does jumping the curb, heading into the corner, throw the truck off balance at all? That's the thing, like... Well, I'll be honest, at least in the turn 1, I haven't done enough laps to try that, because I can't even get there. But, I'll let you know in a second. When I did it, not really. When I did the first few times, not really. So, should be fine. It just... This is why I hate flat tracks. You see, I prefer tracks with a little bit of banking, give you a little bit of give. These tracks give you no give. I really don't want to have to try to put in one good lap in qualifying. Wait, is that Levi? No, it's not Levi.
Inside, clear.
So as you can see, this is what happened, guys. So watch the 5 right here. He's going to try to go in, and then you got the Walmart car. He just... Yeah, he just does that. So remember when I said I feel like I got my braking points figured out? I lied. Oh, we're done. Oh, God. Okay, guys. We're done. All right, I think I actually have to put it back up because Gavin, he's the race official, so I actually have to listen to him if he says anything
What if
important.
he just don't listen to you?
Well, then you're getting a black flag, and I don't know. Do we have 40? I think we're close to 40, which so much for that. And we're not gonna have anyone south of Mexico.
All right, how many people are here? That way I can at least guarantee that I'll be in the
We have
field.
38 drivers.
I'll be in the field! I'll be in the field, guys!
38.
I won't DQ!
38.
James Baker.
All right, okay, so I feel like I need a... I mean, we'll try this. I'm just trying anything at this point. Alright, guys, let's try to qualify. Try and qualify. So here we are on board with the number 5 Daily Downforce Holiday Bundle Chevrolet Silverado. Here comes Armando DePaul coming out on the racetrack. He has not had a good practice session so far. Let's see if he can remedy some of this here heading into qualifying. Let's just get some clean laps in. Not a lot of power going into turn 1, but that's coming out. That's okay. I just want to get through this lap. Be real. No, 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 no! Come on! That actually felt good, too. Good in the slow way. I really don't like this track. I really do not like this track at all. Now, they did have a practice session, I believe yesterday or 2 nights ago. Should I have taken it? Probably. Did I? No. This is what it feels like to be Riley Herbst. Come on. "33rd. I predicted a Cody Ware qualifying lap. We're getting Chris White." Wow! Wow. That's disrespect. Hey, did I qualify last though? Not last. Oh wait, no, never mind. I am last. So far, I'm last. At least I'm only 2/10 off. They just tell me Levi qualified bad. Oh,
Not gonna
God.
lie, we should really just rig the race for Diego.
And that's real.
Damn. Diego Rodot's kind of washed. Not even starting on the front row in his home race.
FaZe, I just want to see something in voice chat.
Hi, Aiden.
Diego, the charger sucks.
Sorry, Addery, but you are not getting an EOL.
All right. It's time for the drive. All right. So the main thing, I'm hoping that from last week you guys kind of have an idea for how we officiate here. A lot of the big things like suspension, kicking from sessions, we save all that for the post race. With that being said, 3 of you guys got fucked last week. These guys were driving stupid. So I'm hoping that the idea
One to go. Next
set
time
here about
right.
how we do
Line up
things.
on the
So,
inside.
besides
Close.
from that,
Pit
we have
road
90
is
laps
closed.
here tonight. I'm really hoping you guys cooperate with seeing how practice went. I'm not too
SOS
certain, but hopefully we'll, get some of the troublemakers out here quick. Besides from that, I don't have too much else to add. Do keep wary. Some of you guys do have a hefty amount of penalty points. You guys are about 1 wreck away from getting a suspension, so I would suggest not driving like you have your head 2 feet up your asshole, but I can't control what you do. So, with that being said, do we have any questions?
Did you finally set buttons for this week?
Nope.
Well, that's great.
Okay, but yeah, good point. When it comes to pit road, you guys really do need to communicate when it comes to pit road here tonight, guys. These pit entries and exits are really bad. Just to be real. Especially the entry where you pretty much have to come to a dead stop and make a hard left. So if you guys are going to be coming down pit road, you guys need to be telling people either in the VC or in the chat that you're coming in. And for guys that are staying on the racetrack when there's guys ahead of them pitting, guys, pay attention. Don't just run through people. You will be getting penalty points if you guys aren't paying attention to what people are saying in chat. And when you're rejoining back on the track, you guys need to stay on the bottom, all right? I know that you guys don't have a lot of runoff to work with, but don't just come up to the middle of the track where people are coming, all right? With that being said, just be careful out there. Just be careful.
Gavin, I'm surprised you actually expect us to get green flag stops.
There are 3.
I'm talking,
Additional
look,
exercise for this race.
I expect a few of you guys to be trying to, like, fix damage under green or some shit and come down in front of traffic. So you guys were doing that at Daytona.
I'm not looking forward to this race, y'all.
Key point, don't pull a Quinn House.
Where do I actually, no, chat, do I finish the race at all? Can I make it to the finish?
I'm pitting. You're pitting now?
Catch up 36. Car. Catch up 7. Car. Catch up 62. Car. Pass up 98. Car. Catch up 32. Car. Catch up 94.
What is going on here? Okay. Interesting. Don't know what that was about.
Great stuff. Ryan? Yeah.
You know, Vince, it would help if you were actually like right behind the truck in front of you. You know, like, there's a lot of space down there.
Hey, not sure what this 98 is doing, but he's gonna give us all penalties.
Yo, let's go.
What is going on? I don't know what's going on. Okay, guys, here we go. I don't know what that was about. I'll just take it easy. Hey, he's blinking. I don't like that.
You genuinely gotta be fucking kidding me. Seriously?
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single
Yo, Aiden Walker, I'm so sorry. I hit the indent on the inside wall. My fault. I can't believe you, Diego.
What happened?
I can't.
when the yellow flag came out.
Just undercook the corners and you'll be fine. Yeah, pretty much. Well, you saw what I did, Raging.
I think that's Eli Bodine.
I'll give it 5 laps. Jeez, thanks. Hey, we're already on lap 2 and I've survived. And given how cautious everyone is, I honestly probably could have made up a few more spots if I wasn't being so cautious.
Alright, Greg was on Eli Bodine. He'll get an UL. I do want to remind everybody here, First one's gonna be ELL, second one's gonna be drive-through, third one's DNF.
Woo!
Or not DNF, but DNQ. What the fuck? DQ. So.
There
Ooh, I know.
36, you work with you.
I really don't like this track. However,
Ah, I'm fucking Mike. Thank you.
call me crazy.
Yeah, no damage!
I think I could get a top 30.
Go Diego.
Filling up now should get us.
Bro!
I'll blink like off and on for a little bit, but it shouldn't be like bad. If it does, then I'll pull myself out.
Yeah, I'm not coming into pit road now.
Hey, Duncan, just so you know, you've got pretty decent right front damage.
Alright, can we get a actual...
Hey, Gavin, what's the restart rule?
Restart's gonna be on green flag. Or what? It's iRacing rules. If it's gonna be on leader's discretion, that's leader's discretion. If it's on the green flag, it's on the green flag. It's iRacing rules. We don't have anything special.
So this, funny enough, the webcam, like the ring light, is actually starting to annoy my
Good comp.
eyes.
I heard every bit of that.
Okay, we're going 2 to green again.
Levi, am I blinking?
Hey, we're top 30, guys.
No, you're not blinking.
Now, here's my
Okay,
one
fine.
worry. I
Oh,
undercooked
sorry.
the hell out of
Yeah,
turn 1 and turn
second
3,
one.
and then they just rear my back.
Alright, Ota's been given EOL. He's gonna sit on the outside coming out turn 4. And I did notice this on the start, you guys need to be in line. People got penalty points because they were stalling on the outside line on the restart, but Daytona, same thing here. You guys need to be in line. If you want to purposely hold everyone up, that's fine. You can go ahead and do that, but that's a quick way to get suspension. So I would highly suggest you don't.
Well, if you're gonna do it, don't be an idiot. Do nothing wrong.
Or I have a better suggestion, just don't fucking do it.
No, I want to do it.
That's why you're banned on the Cup broadcast.
No, he's banned from the Cup broadcast because he kept bringing up 9/11 when Chris told him to not to. Also, fight block, get up there.
Alright, hopefully we have a normal
Hey,
start.
Justin, you're blinking. Like, not horribly, but you are.
Why am I 25th? Why am I up? Why am I here? This is not gonna end well.
About to go green.
Guys.
Focus.
Guys. Help.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, Moody, you gotta fix it, bud.
Oh, we gotta spin, we gotta spin, we gotta spin.
Nice, nice. Too wide. Car stopped ahead. Still there. Hold your line. Go hard.
Oh my god, dude, hold the brake. What are you doing?
Woo!
Single file.
Yeah, we got.
We're still in it, boys! Oh,
You guys are coming around. Come to the stop.
What happened?
40 spun and then didn't hold the brake, just drifted across the entire racetrack and blocked it.
Okay. Track is unblocking turn 1 here, guys. 40, 31, try to get out, whatever you guys are doing over there.
hey, Dash. You see what lap it is? It's lap 6. It's mean I made it!
It's like a faster one.
Yeah! I'm good!
That's exactly how this race is going to play out. Like fast cars, so.
So, one thing I've noticed, the braking zone is a lot farther back than I keep thinking it is.
Thank Gavin Durant for picking out this track, hand selected by
I literally did not pick it. What kind of bullshit are you pulling out of your Pizza Hut making ass? Holy shit.
I think you deserve to be banned from the broadcast booth now
Pit road,
for,
no
you know, this track.
Okay, so after reviewing that wreck, the 40 car will be given an EOL.
What about?
First goal achieved. Yes. Remember, my goal is just to finish all the laps and possibly get a top 30. Well, we're top 20. We're 22nd. What did I... Raging. Did I not... Raging. Did I not say? You just got to survive.
That's the iRacing rules, bro. I never say anything on anything. I don't know how that fucking works. Hold on. I'm sure there's somewhere in here that says it. There's an info. There's a rule book. I'm going to read the rules.
Pit road is closed right now.
You see, I see everyone being slow
7 minutes
on the
off,
restart,
somebody can't
and I
help
want to
it.
get greedy and just go for it, but I know there's
Complain
probably
more,
a
I'll
reason
look at
why
it.
everyone is slow on the restart.
Join the club, Lord.
This is a death threat to his family.
All right, we're up to 21st. Hey, this is Diego. Diego rolled down, two-time
Go
Master
on the
Cup Series
broadcast
champion.
and a couple ISIS jokes. Just 'cause I
Okay.
can.
What am I hearing?
Hey, can someone tell me if I'm missing a rear bumper?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Guys, what's better, Sprite or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Bumpus.
Fucking neither.
Dr. Pepper.
I agree with the Dr. Pepper.
So you're all wrong.
One left to green.
Dr. Pepper is better than water.
All right.
Water? Never heard of her.
This game chat is wild. Yep. Welcome to Aska.
I
Welcome to Aska, Dash. If you think this is bad, you should see it on the Cup Series side. Oh, God.
Alright. If you guys somehow mess this up one more time, we're going to go single file restart. I know. Ooh. You guys are going to try to get a jump on the restart. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see if we can actually get a normal start
I
this
feel
time.
like that
don't.
wouldn't even fix much.
It really wouldn't. But you guys are really sucking ass back here.
All right, we're 10% done with this race.
Back up. Someone in the back will run over someone and it'll just be a chain reaction.
About to go green. Stay focused.
And that's what just happened. That wreck wasn't even terrible and everyone just filed anyway.
All right, you see, everyone's getting funky.
It's on the discretion of anyone who is leading. iRacing rules and ovals. You know the drill.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, we're gonna get into fourth gear early.
Bro.
On the bottom, 3 wide. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside.
Oh, you see, like turn 4 just comes at you. Oh!
Clear up top.
Okay, so when it transitions from like the dark to like the lighter asphalt, that's the braking zone. It's a new fastest lap, 2 minute 19. Jeez. You may be wondering, why my corner entry so bad? The answer, I suck at this track. the truck is really tight. Pretty much throughout the entire corner. Okay, so I could probably throw it a little bit. Alright, now we got some green flag laps. Feels tight. You guys know I don't like tight. Oh, maybe a little too much? Yeah, that felt a little too much. Hey, I'm hanging! I'm hanging!
Gage, I'm not entirely sure what you're doing, but we're watching you. Then bring it down pit road. The leaders are coming. That is not. What the fuck?
Okay, I'm guessing something's gonna happen up here.
Pro penetrate.
Yeah, he completely missed pit road and he just left.
I don't believe him. Getting on a pit road here is fucking terrible. There's no way they could come up with a better idea.
You may be wondering, are you going to do any passing? Why would you think something so foolish? Oh, the leader's behind me. Oh no, never mind, it's a lap car. Damn it!
James Baker.
Ah.
Yellow flag is out. You've got wheel damage. They want you in single file.
I guess Gord's got his ego shattered. I'm going for a movie, just act like I'm not there. Touch my car with your hand.
Pity's here.
Dog, you launched late as hell. You were not making the corner.
Yeah, you were doing so slow on entry and exit. I spent forever behind you, and I finally make a move. You just drive down
Looks
on
like the other trucks are taking a wider approach going to turn 1. Yeah.
Racing up here.
Well, I think that
I
might
started
be the end of
turning
our
into the
night,
corner
given
and
the
you just
dam,
launched
depending
away
on the
straight to my door.
damage.
How is that on me, dude?
whatever you say.
Right here.
Ronan and Crook, that was really fun there.
All the
So we had a pretty good battle later on.
Oh, 8 minutes of repairs. Mm.
So that's going to be a racing incident. 31 was really being optimistic with that dive to the inside. However, 31 will be getting an EOL for the horrendous overcorrect backup in the traffic and not holding it on the bottom. So 31 EOL.
Well, guys, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. I think that's my night done, though.
Be careful coming down pit road here, guys. Everyone's going to have to check up.
Where am I?
Really?
All right,
I'm
so,
fuck boys.
and you know what's crazy? I actually felt like I was starting to make some moves, too. Like, I actually started to get comfortable with the track.
I told y'all that.
I probably should have went underneath, but I didn't expect him just to overcorrect like that. Here, let me get a chopper cam. So yeah, you see, I'm thinking, okay, I'll just go up the track. He's gonna stay there, and then he does that. What do you want me to do there? Oh, that sucks. What's the damage on now? Yeah, guys, I think we're done. I think we're done.
Hey Gavin, what happened coming to pit road there? Was there like a stack up or what was it?
So the thing is, with that pit road, it's quite
I'll
literally
save it.
for you. Literally, just have to do a left and right. That's why.
Oh, well, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Got caught up in someone else's mess. Especially, I was starting to actually get a good feeling of the truck, too. I was like, alright, I think I know what to do. Felt comfortable under braking. Yeah, felt comfortable under braking. No one to rotate the truck. It was starting to come into it. Actually felt like the tires wearing made the back end, made the back end like step out a little bit less. So I thought it was actually going to be to my advantage. But, got caught up in someone else's mess. That's unfortunate. But, yeah, I guess I want to thank all the sponsors. Daily Downforce, Holiday Bundle. Head over to dailydownforce.com and get your holiday bundle for this holiday season. We will be running the same truck again next week for Las Vegas Motor Speedway, a track where I am significantly better at. I actually have laps under that track, competitive laps under that track, and I shouldn't be hoping for a 30th place finish. I should be running top 10 there. Really can't do much. It's like Kyle Busch's phrase of running with the squirrels. Yep, exactly. I mean, it is what it is. But other than that, that's going to do it. Yeah, I really don't got much else to do. I appreciate all you for jumping on the stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, we will be back next week for Las Vegas. And again, head over to dailydownforce.com to get your holiday bundle. That's going to do it for me, folks. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will see you in the next stream. GG. Yeah, Josh, that was not a good. That sucks. More banking. Yes, more banking, raging. More banking. Exactly. More banking.